That's a call that sometimes, 50-50 yan eh. Pwede mo nang electric, pwede mo rin tawagan kung gusto mong tawagan. Pero you have to put the ball down on the floor.
Ito, Dr. J, ang outside shooting basta out of town, suffer at a certain point because of lack of familiarity also.
Yeah, but usually they go there the day before, sometimes 2 days before. Cyrus Badger, Cyrus has scored the last 6 points for Alaska and has cut down that lead to only 2 points right now from a high of 8.
He has a personal collection of 8 points in this battle. Here's a penetration. Big top at the last moment, which goes nowhere.
Larry Conisher already in the ball game there, together with Ignacan.
It's on the ground. And here comes Sagiwa. Really rough. Nicely dropped at the last moment. No goal, but there's a follow.
And nagkakalawa ng mabuti dito si Anders.
And he has a 6-point game. Inside pass. And as the triangle evolves, short hook shot. Medyo masigit. Not exactly the best shot, but could be a foul here. Ambrose with the foul. His first. Ignacan will be our guest at the free throw line.
Well, 20.7 seconds left. Medyo mabilis ang pagkalaro dito sa ating first quarter. Except for, of course, for both teams already have it called 2 times out a piece. Pero yung isa, 30 second yung Alaska and then a full. And Sam Eman coming into the ball game.
Nagtuturo na sa kagad kasi
Well, I think maybe the assignments were just being made clear and probably that came from the coaches that you should remind your players kung sinong dadamputin nyo sa depensa.
split from the stripe by Reynald Hugnaten.
I wonder if the last guy's a foul to give because we're not sure at this stage. I think they do have, so they can use that if they want to. Not at this stage anymore. At saka he'd be fouling in the act of shooting.
Tapos pumasok pa. Hangsan! Kaya Cebuano Brad Lane, pagka meron sila nagustuhan na kasunod na isa, regardless of team, kanila yun. In the meantime, back here in Sugbu, just after this.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Well, when the PBA goes on the road, our games with the fans are suddenly translated into the local dialect. And if you want to join us and watch the games, like you're going to listen to me now while these beautiful pictures are coming out on your screens, read along with me. Get a chance to watch our favorite PBA players live. Just text in Solar PBA space mystery keywords send to 2600 and you will earn a chance to win tickets to the games. Sabi ng babae, sabi ng lalaki, nasa TV ka, oh. Sabi ng babae, alam ko. ubus yung lalaki.
I like that. I like that.
Ubus. Alam ko, yung tingin niya iba yan. Pero Dr. J, second quarter na po tayo. Nakabaliw dito sa Cebu. Kahit saan ka lumingon, ayos.
Well, he never won the tap, so Alaska will take possession at the start of the second quarter. Likewise, in the fourth quarter, the throw-in will belong to the Barangay Hinabra Kings.
Both teams still not yet going at full speed, I presume. Let's find that roster that will really hum together. In the meantime, Hinebra with a slight lead as we start the second quarter. This one will not work. The rebound secured by Jim King.
Well, Tony De La Cruz is in the ball game ready for Alaska. He took that shot. At nandito naman si Kagiwa, naka-isolate.
Bumibilis naman yung crossover na, no?
Yes! Yan, maganda talagang combination yan. Yung 2 and 3. Pag si Ronald 2 did ang 3, although small. And then to si Kagiwa, parang may outside shooting, parang magaling mag-penetrate yan.
Oo, pwede kumikaw at any time, no? The shot does not work and the rebound controlled still by Alaska. The follow-up, no. And no problem. More Barangay Hinebra. Shake and bake. Not this time around. But that turnaround tries on the ground. Loose ball foul. As William Weber picks himself up.
It's going to be called against Sam Eman. Nakapasok na pala si Rico Villanueva. So magkasabay sila ni Yancy De Ocampo sa loob. Nagpapahinga yung import. Mark Boboran coming into the ball game for the first time. Replacing Cyrus Baguio. Yung unang pahinga ni Cyrus dito sa laro nito.
Kadiwa. The kick up. Wow, big backfire. Almost had a chance.
That would have been the second straight assist for Taguga. Tama yun because now Yancy is playing like a power forward, plays on the outside. Rico is the one playing center. Siya dun sa loob.
Saka yung mga De Ocampo, they love shooting from the
Oh.
out. You can just imagine the games they played as children in their own backyard. It must have been a small backyard with big guys like them. The meantime is Kadiwa. Whoa, that crossover's back into the corner.
Ang dami na nabibigyan ng Taguga ng open shots. They just cannot bury it. No? But he has created a lot of opportunities para sa kanyang mga kakampi.
Nice dish at the last moment. As Evan tried to go to the other side, was fouled.
Yancy they're coming late from the weak side. Eventually fouling Sam Eman. Free throw shots para kay Sam Eman at pangalawang personal foul ni Yancy De Ocampo yan. Coaching staff of both clubs very serious. Not much talking with the assistant coaches either. I think that was a good foul because you have to challenge Eman making free throws rather than giving him an easy layup underneath or a dunk.
No, walang ka-challenge. Baka masanay
Yeah.
from one point of view, ano?
And you can save points if he doesn't go 100%.
And he never still in the lead by 7 as we go by and say goodbye to 2 minutes already. Here's an attempted kill to the basket. Taken away. De La Cruz picks it up. Slow down on the pass, almost through the fingers. It's in the corner now. Top angle to work with. Borboran gets the ball.
Well, you know, this guy was used a lot in the All-Filipino. Tapos at the start of this import flavored conference, hindi na siya nagagamit. But he has come well in the last 2 games.
Correct.
Medyo maganda-ganda linalaro niya. He's still a very long player, the small forward position. 6'4", may jack. Enrico with his favorite speed. Going to the left. Basta pumunta sa kaliwa yan. He knows how to finish. And like I said, he's the center there, although he's smaller than Yancy because he has more of a powerful post move rather than Yancy De Ocampo.
Just comfortable playing with his back to the basket. It's done so for the longest time. In the meantime, a bit of a they call it. It looked like a reach-in, but it will be traveling.
Nauna yung traveling. Although if not, Yancy would have been called. Yun ang hinahanap ng team. How about the foul? Sabi niya ba?
Ito na yung my God. This is a venue. When you go bananas along the sideline, you can be hurt. This is a venue where everybody will hear you.
At saka mabilis ang reaction ng tao rito.
Tubig.
Nasundutan.
And it's a 4-on-2 being fashioned out by Alaska. Somebody in the path of the dribbler there. And I guess De La Cruz will visit the free throw line.
And that was also a very close call. I thought that the defender, in this case, si Lino Cruz, naka-establish siya. Alam niya sa outside si De La Cruz. Larry Conacher was open on the weak side pero hindi siya nakita nung Alaska player. So, De La Cruz a pretty good free throw shooter. So, maybe a good option for the Alaska Aces.
Selena Cruz guilty of his first personal foul.
Tony De La Cruz, very underrated player in this team, but a valuable one.
Pakwentuhan.
Si Willie Miller, parang sila pa pagkakampi.
Kasi Willie naman sabi mo nga lahat kaibigan.
Hindi, wala namang problema kay Willie.
Balita ko no, All-Star game, grabe kang tsawat pag si Miller ng mga practice daw eh.
Well, Millie loves to joke with everybody. Always has a great smile. Mr. Photogenic. Mr. Photo Me. Look, hindi kaya pag nakita mo.
Iba yun ha.
Yancy.
Yes! And it's a 3 for Yancy.
Well, kung meron kang post player like Rico, he becomes a problem for the defensive team. Tapos meron kang 3-point shooter